Howdy folks, welcome to, wow, look at my hand, it's all beat up. Isn't that gross? Welcome to episode 1 of Train Frontier Classic. We're going to play this for a little bit, because this is a game I played on the Xbox 360, and so instead of playing a game that was abandoned 2 years ago, we're going to play a game that was abandoned 10 years ago. Yeah. But it's basically like you're on a train table kind of thing. As you can see, you're in a big room. You're on a train table. I don't know if you're playing. If you're always looking from like this angle, you can't even tell. But anyway, this is really fun. It has a terrain editor and all kinds of stuff. And so we're gonna make our terrain first. So we're gonna lower. We're gonna make like a river that goes through the map. So we're gonna lower terrain. Get a river going here. If we can. And this also has a, let me see, because you can use the Xbox controller. Yeah, the Xbox controller is way faster. So we're going to do this. And I have played with this a little bit, and I've seen that, oops, I've noticed that, like, it does this thing where if you lower it too much, you get the Z fighting, but it's still faster to do it this way. So we're going to make a river that goes across the map. And then maybe have a whatchamacallit here. You know what? Let's go like this. Go like this. Oh, that's lowering it. I want to raise it. We're going to raise it here. We're going to lower it here. So we're going to have like a little valley go through the thingy. Through the mountains here. Let's see, let's go like this. Yeah, it's funny because the Steam page says that the controller is not supported, but it clearly is. Badge earned. Erosion. Oh, interesting. I didn't know they had whoops, terrain. I didn't know they had badges on this. Whoops, I keep doing that. Alright, so you can use the controller or you can use WASD. We're just gonna kinda, there we go. Get rid of the Z fighting here. There we go. What I want to do is here, let's go this way. I want to kind of thin out this river. There we go. Because this river is pretty... here, let's try this. Is it flattening it by raising it or what? Let's see if the flatten... Whoops. Oh, that was great. Okay, the controller like dropped out of my lap because it's doing the vibratey thing. Here, let's get this. Whoops. See, I got a whole new set of derps. A whole new set of things to screw up. All right. There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay, and then we'll make it split off somewhere. Like the river comes in here too. Not sure why it won't let me move the mouse all the way up there. Let's see. We're gonna lower. Let's go like this. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. And then we're going to go back. I think shift is... Yeah, shift makes you move faster. Okay, cool. That works. We're just going to clean this up here. And then maybe what we can do is over here, we can make this... We'll bring these hills back up. Now there's all kinds of... We're going to get the terrain done here a little bit, at least most of it kind of thing, or at least an outline of the terrain done first, and then I'll show you there's there's the props and all that stuff, which is really fun. And then you do get to drive your train around. Or you can watch it or whatever. Here, let's do this kind of thing. Let's make a little river delta here. Whoops. Go like this maybe. We want to do this sort of thing. Yeah, see, we'll get a little island in here. And then we'll lower here. A little bit. Just a little. Alright, cool. Bring this up just a little bit more. There. Okay. And then I'm going to kind of thin this one out a little bit still. Because this one is still a little bit wide. There we go. That's better. See, we almost got like a little horseshoe lake there. There we go. We'll lower this just a little bit. See if we can get this to work the way I want it to. Because see, it's doing this weird little ridge here. See if we can lower this. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take the props here. And we're going to delete all these trees. I love that they explode. So they're doing a lot of, they kind of go between the realistic and pretend, you know, thing. Let's see. We can probably put something on there too. On the little sandbar. We'll see what kind of props we can get on the sandbar. And then we'll maybe put some hills through here too. Let's see, how's that look over there? It looks a little... It's hard to get the trees on there. Okay, so let's see what we have for props. There's a ton of props, as you see here. There's an absolute ton of props. Satellite dish. Huh, there's shrubs and everything. There we go. So we'll put some pine trees out here. Cool. All right. See, we can put pine trees out here. Let's get birch tree. There we go. We'll get some birch trees on here. And there we go. A couple more. And then, large rock. Interesting. Where's it gonna sit? Let's put the large rock over here somewhere. Over by this thing. Edge of the sandbar. Alright. And then we do need to get rid of some of these, I think. Maybe. No, those are fine there. I think those are fine. Okay, and then... So there's a whole bunch of stuff. See, you can put in transmission lines and everything. What we're going to do... Let's see what else we have. Oh, that's kind of cool. They've got ships and everything. That's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, how does this cargo ship get down this this little river? Right? I think the river is a little bit too small for the cargo ship. Let's see. Maybe it's beached. Does it? Interesting. Okay, so then we're going to delete these trees. It's deco anyway. Okay. Do we have any more trees we need to get? Yeah, we got a bunch of trees over here to get rid of too. Whoops. Get rid of these. It's interesting. It does this thing. Does this thing where when your cursor's too close to the edge of the screen, it just ignores you. It's like, nope, you can't do that. You're too close to the edge of the screen. I'm not sure why it does that. We have some terrain to raise up a little bit too. A couple little pieces. There we go. Okay, and then we can do this too. Get this raised up. And my controller's trying to run away. Okay. See, this ridge here is kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it's like the bluffs, right? Along the Mississippi River, you get bluffs that'll do that too. Okay, so let's find a spot to put like a factory or something like that, right? Huh. Cargo ship black. It's the same size. Okay. Signal bridge. Huh, interesting. Alright, let's see what else we have. We have a bunch of signs. Is that a tunnel? It's a tunnel cap, okay. So this one, see, you know what's really cool is this one does tunnels and stuff. And I'll show you that. Let's get, then we've got some factories over here. Town hall. So you can build like a whole town and everything. It's really cool. Coaling tower. See, we could put the coaling. Let's put a coal tower over by the mountains, right over here. We'll put it like. Let's go like this so we can see a little bit better what it's going to look like. Do we want it? Is that plus minus? Is that this plus minus? I'm not sure which plus minus that is. Whoops. It's... Nope, it's not that. Where did it just go? Coaling tower. I know there's a way to rotate these. Is it? It's not that. It's not that. I know there's a thing that'll rotate these. And what is it? It's this. Okay, it's the triggers. So I want to zoom in and see which side of this are we. Yeah, see, that's how we want it. We want it like that. Okay, let's do that. So there's our coal. Let's do a factory over here. So let's go like, put a factory over by the river delta. Put our factory along the river here. We're gonna go back here a little bit. What about over here? Maybe over here. Go like this, and we'll put this on the river. There we go. And then we can put some other deco here and stuff too. Like we've got, see, we've got some containers, shipping containers. Some shipping containers up here. And then we want to delete these trees, because those are going to be on our way. Alright, so now we can start laying some track. We'll get our track going from... There we go. And so these are all like fixed length. These are all fixed length tracks. So you just lay them by segment, and then you can raise and lower. We'll do that in a little bit. See, if you It auto tunnels. We're gonna raise. Let's go 5. Can we do it? There we go. Let's go like this. Raise. I think it only raises once with each click. And then there we go. Let's get this one. Is that? No, it doesn't. I'm not sure what it's doing on the Xbox controller. Let's go forward. Can we see from the side where this is? Yeah, that's much better. Okay, that's what we need to do. All right, so we're gonna go back 1. And we're gonna raise this one. That's the level we need to be at. So we're gonna raise these all to level them. It's kind of too bad this doesn't have a, let's see, it's kind of too bad this doesn't have a, oh, I can hold down the 5 key. I can press the 5 key. That's way better than using the mouse. Okay. Select this one. We're actually going to leave that there. Let's go back to this one and we're going to lower it just a little bit. And then this one. And then this one here, we're going to raise a little bit. There we go. Okay. So now we need to go over here too. Raise this up a little bit. And make this more of a nice even gradient, right? See, that's much better. And a little bit more. See? Nice. Okay. Okay, now we should be able to add more track. So we're going to start turning here. Is there a switch? Oh, I think I remember how you do this now with the switch. Is you basically just merge. It creates a switch as you merge track. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to come around. Yeah, we're going to go basically through this way and then turn. So let's just go over this way. Probably put... Huh. Probably put, oh wow, that's going to be nice and wavy. We'll probably put some hills or something like that through there too. Because it's kind of boring as it is. We're going to bring this... See, I think if the terrain goes up, I don't remember. I think it does stay level even if the terrain doesn't. Yeah, see, we're just going to make a tunnel through here. Okay, so let's undo. Let's raise this. We're going to go back 1. There we go. And then we're going to see what's cool is it will show you. It will show you where what the yellow one is going to show you your how much you're climbing, your slope, whatever you want to call it. Okay. All right. And then we're just going to stay level here. So continue going across here. All right, let's raise this up again. Oh, you know what we can also do? Let's go delete that. Lay this again. We're gonna do this. Let's see what it's doing here. Bring it. So let's lower this. This needs to be way down from here. We're going to be back on the ground by here. There's no reason not to. So we'll have to just... I swear there's got to be a way to... Whoops. Ha. See, that's how you do a switch. Try this again. Let's see. Aha, there it is. It's the trigger on here, but you can't hold it down. It doesn't keep doing it. Okay. So we'll just get this to a nice decent slope. And then we can break this hill. Let's see. Bring this down a little bit more. There we go. All right, so let's go back to terrain. We're going to lower this. There we go. See, just enough. Go back to tracks. And let's lower this. Perfect. There we go. We lower it just enough. Alright, and then we're going to need to delete these trees. Now, the props are not colliding. The only thing with this is you can't move them sideways. So when you have all the wavy tracks like that, it's kind of a problem. And then we're going to make this, whoops, we're going to make this go back around to that. So we'll just kind of come around this way and swing around, because we're going to end up adding in some more things too. We'll make some switches go off here. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what kind of... Yeah, that's perfect. And then we'll just curve it here in a little bit. Let's go back. Let's go like this. Bring us out just a little bit more. There we go. That's close. See, we can do this kind of thing too later on. But let's just go back to this. Oh, props is what we need to do. So we're going to delete these trees out of here. Probably add in some hills. Could use a hill. We need a hill over here. Okay, yeah. We need a hill that comes through here. So let's go back to here. We're gonna raise. There we go. Let's lower. Just to try to get more of a... There we go. Okay. And we can have this hill kind of go up, whoops, this way. A little bit of a hill here. Alright, there we go. And then we can probably put, I know there's a tunnel end cap. Let's see if we can find that. Where was that? There it is. Let's see what that looks like. Whoops. See if we can rotate this. Tunnel cap. It looks like it's a little high up, doesn't it? It just doesn't look right. Yeah, we'll delete that. Okay, I was curious about that. I don't remember using that before. And let's lower this just a tiny bit here. There we go. Okay, cool. And then we can raise this. There we go. And then we're going to lower this again. Make sure that we're... Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Cool. So, let's go drive our train. Let's see. I should probably, let's do maps. Ah, auto save. Okay. Cool. Save map. Is that it? Okay, train setup. Alright, so we have an engine, and then we can add on all kinds of cars. So let's add on some coal cars and stuff. Hop, whoops, not that. Is it? There we go. And a couple box cars. And a caboose. We'll do that for now. So you can do, I think that's as long as it gets. I don't remember for sure now. But anyway, let's go, we'll click here. All right, so we have, see, we have different modes. You can stand in the cab. You can stand in the cab and let's see. This is your look. This is your move. Okay. And the cab view is pretty restricted. So we're going to do the follow view. And it's the same sort of thing where you can see, you can move back. Whoops, that's reverse. We're going to go forward. But yeah, you can move back along the cars. Cool. And this is our look. Yep. Can we zoom in and out? We can zoom in. That's as far as we can zoom out, apparently. And so there are other views. There are other views that you can do. So you can do the bird's eye view, where we're just flying around watching. Ooh. It's backwards. It's backwards. Okay. So we're just flying around watching the train go by. There's the player. I don't remember if the player can actually get on the train. No, we can't. We don't collide with the train. Okay, and then there's the car that you could drive around. But we're gonna go back into the... We're gonna go into the follow here, just so we can... Whoops. We're gonna go into the follow. And let's go up a few. Let's go up a few cars. Let's see how this goes. Looks like it's gonna do okay. We'll see if we can get around this whole lap at this speed and see how it does. Those little wibbly wobblies are going to be interesting. No, it's not fast enough to knock it completely off the track, but did you see the caboose wobbling around? Yeah, I wish you could zoom out more than this. Can't zoom. It won't let me zoom out farther. It's too bad. Okay, so there's a tree there we need to get rid of. I forgot to get rid of the trees on this side, apparently. Because we're going right through them. Let's see how we do on this hill. Yeah, this is more of a, you know, they don't do the economy and all that stuff. So, and loading and unloading and all that. But the trains can crash. And we'll have to, whoops. There we go. Trains can crash, and we'll have to get them to do that at some point. Let's go like... Here, let's go like this. Huh, it's gonna go over the mountain? It's not gonna go in it. Okay. Huh. It's been a few years since I played this, like a few meaning like 2014 maybe. Yeah, it looks like let's see. We want to go full speed. Let's go full speed. See how fast we can get this thing to go. Maybe you can do that and then throw it into reverse. The crashes aren't as physicsy. Is that, wow, is it just me, or does it look like they're all leaning to the outside of that turn? That's the pre-crash. That's how you know you're getting close to having a problem. Because the little sparks start to fly out. Badger and bullet train. It's funny. I don't remember the badges. But this was fun because you could have you can do multiplayer on this. Here, let's go like this so we can see it wobbling as we go across it. Yeah, you could do multiplayer on this. There's nobody on. I'm probably the only person on the planet playing it right now. But yeah, so we could build some more stuff and build out some curves, not curves, some switches and all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Join me next time for, I assume, episode 2. And we'll build a little bit more stuff, and we'll drive around it and have some fun. So, yep, join me in episode 2, and we'll see you then. Later.